Hi everyone, Angie Smith here. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. I warmed a couple of coffee scents this week, and I absolutely love coffee scents and wax. And I buy them every time I do a pre-order or I see a coffee scents, I'll buy it. But I do find I'm not warming as frequently, and I think a lot of that is due to the fact that I store my wax by vendor. And then my Scentsi's easy to access, but then my vendor wax I have like a filing drawers. And then it's like I have so much wax that sometimes I can't just find those coffee scents. So what I decided to do was let's go ahead and store, it doesn't matter what vendor it is, all of my coffee scents together. So that way when I get like a craving for coffee, I can pull it out. So I pulled out all of my coffee scents this morning, and I'm going to share what I have. We're not going to sniff through these. I may read off some scent notes. There might be a few that I do sniff, but most of my wax is double bagged vendor wise, so I'm not going to open those and go through it. So that's a benefit to you guys for me not sniffing it through. So real quick, I have Breakfast Blend from Scentsy. I do have several bars. I had that in my club, but I did pull that out because I was noticing I wasn't reaching for it as often. So it's fine. Scentsy doesn't bring a lot of coffee scents out. And honestly, with having coffee available through vendor wax, I don't need it in my club. So this is just a nice, like, if you were to start brewing some coffee in the morning with coffee beans, that's what this breakfast blend is. All right, I'm probably going to jump all around with vendors because I have my pile right here. And yeah, so Second and Spruce, they did a coffee sampler, and a lot of my Second and Spruce is from that coffee sampler. This is Nutty Buddy Latte. This is a clam. So house coffee beans, pistachio macarons, almond buttercream, pistachio cream foam. This one smells heavenly. It smells like pistachios and coffee. So good. And it does say Just Brew It sampler right there on the label. Her labels are so cute. They do such a good job with those. I have one scent right now from Teddy Bees. She did have like a couple on this recent pre-order, and I picked up a tub in each. But first we do the coffee. This was from the last pre-order, and I actually have 4 soufflés of that, which is gingerbread spice glazed oatmeal cookies, French vanilla cappuccino, and cool and creamy eggnog. And this does have like that gingerbread spice with espresso, I guess it's cappuccino, but it is kind of reminds you of like a coffee with gingerbread like that you would have at the holidays. So I'm excited to warm that when it gets to cure time. All right, moving back to Second and Spruce. This was also from that Just Coffee sampler, and I'm sorry if there's a glare, but again, these are all double bagged. This is Paris Cafe, bold coffee, hazelnut cream, almond macarons, and bakery air. Ooh. I'm excited I pulled these out, and I'm like, I'm going to do at least one coffee scent a week. Central Perk. And that one was from the Just Brew It sampler. Espresso, almond croissant, almond biscotti, cinnamon sugar donuts. Donuts After Dark. Let's see, Just Brew It. Espresso glazed donut, cinnamon sugar donut, Palo Santo. Britta's just did on her web like Facebook page group. She just did like a survey on her next pre-order if everyone wanted like a coffee sampler, and I was like, yes, please. Bitter Betty. So this was, I think, from the last pre-order. Bold coffee, butter pecan, shortbread cookies, brown sugar vanilla. Let me see. I'm going to try to keep them a little bit together. I probably should have sorted them ahead of time. So here's from that Just Brew It sampler as well. That's Cool Beans Creamery. I think I got something inside here. House coffee beans, vanilla ice cream, milk and cookies poured. Oh, poured September 13th. There's something in my wax. I don't know what that is. It almost looks like some kind of sprinkles went in, or paper sprinkles. I don't know. Okay, latte da and roasted chestnuts. Actually, I feel like I might spend a whole week warming coffee. Espresso, pecans, pound cake, zucchini bread, brown sugar, and roasted chestnuts. When do you guys warm coffee? If you warm coffee scents, I know some people like to warm them in the morning, like because they feel like while they're drinking coffee, and then they change out their wax, or do you like to warm them in the fall, winter when it's colder, or do you do like me, where you can do it at any time of the year? All right, another one from that Just Brew It, Lady Java. This one I know I absolutely loved when I smelled that. It's vanilla latte, creme brulee, sugar cookies, salted caramel, and cold foam. Yeah, I need to warm through this Just Brew It sampler. Jammin' Java. So this one has house coffee beans, jammin', which is the rosemary jam, and buttered toast. And I noticed I have it down on my list for the Lavender and Speckles pre-order this week. They have like a one like that, like with the raspberry jam, and it's her Afternoon Jolt, which is like the best coffee scent that they have at Lavender and Speckles. Latte Da. So I do have, so that one is from the Just Brew It. And then in her recent pre-order for Second and Spruce, she had the Latte Da roasted chestnuts, which we just showed. But then I guess this is the original Latte Da, which this smelled fantastic, and that's why I got the other one. Espresso, pound cake, zucchini bread, and pecan brown sugar. Waffle House, which is coffee with graham, house coffee beans, hazelnut cream, bear claws, PPW type, what is that, pumpkin pecan waffles type, caramel and brown sugar. And I think that's it for Lavender and Speckles, or I'm sorry, Second and Spruce. So I do have Lavender and Speckles next. So I have Coffee and Cynicism, which is Coffee House. It says the best coffee scent ever. Afternoon Jolt, I think, is their best coffee scent ever. Strawberry pound cake, raspberry jam, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. And then Coffee in an IV, which is Celtic Moon Spice, pumpkin pecan waffles, vanilla waffle cone, all blended with delicious fresh brewed coffee. I have espresso and fireside marshmallow. These are hard to see, I know. Fireside marshmallow with a hint of espresso. And then I have a tub of coffee, which is strong espresso with sweetness of buttercream and funnel cake bakery goodness. So lots of coffee there. And then I did pull this out. This is not coffee, but on her Facebook page, she made a comment on a post when I posted that what I liked from the order. She said this would probably be good. So I pulled these out because I am going to mix these like probably every other one. But spiced oat milk and pumpkin zucchini bread. Like I said, it doesn't have coffee in it, but to me, if you put the two together, that'd be mixed. And I want to make sure I keep those together so I don't forget to mix it. All right, let's jump into Pharmacist's Daughter, which I have a ton of coffee. They do coffee so well. So you might see me repeat some of these because, again, I just dumped all this stuff here so I could get it put up. Pretzel custard latte. I have a tub, and here's a souffle, and I might have another one, but it's pretzel, French vanilla latte, and French custard. They're custard and pretzel, and then coffee. Ooh, yes. I have a pretzel espresso. So here's another. They did on, I think it was the January or December. Yeah, December pre-order. They did a lot of the pretzel and coffee scents. So this is pretzel, espresso, zucchini bread, brown sugar, and pie crust. And then I have eggnog custard latte, which is old-fashioned eggnog, pumpkin pecan waffles, French custard, French vanilla latte. I know I have several of these. Here's another pretzel espresso. Ooh. Chocolate chip frap. So I have this kind of like breakaway bar and a souffle. This is Coffee House chocolate chip cookies and sweet and creamy. Cinnamon dolce latte, which is Starbucks coffee, marshmallow fluff, vanilla extract, cinnamon rolls with vanilla frosting, and brown sugar. I have a few of those. I kind of want to put those together. Yeah, I think I have three daily grinds, and I just love how it's gold. It's got gold and gold sparkles. Daily grind is espresso, funnel cake, and caramel buttercream. I kept buying those. They had those and they're like ready to ship. So what they'll typically do is they'll do the pre-order and then they'll pour extras and then they throw it on the website under like a ready to ship. And then whenever I would place it was in that ready to ship for a while because I think I picked it up a couple different times. All right, let's see. Here's another one, coffee cake. No, it's blinding and it's hard to see. Let's see if I can make that. So it's, no, that didn't do anything. Just made it a little darker. Coffee House, pumpkin pecan waffles, creme brulee, and vanilla pound cake. If you have not tried Pharmacist Daughter, they are my favorite vendor, and I get excellent performance in my warmers. It does really well in my home, and I just love their wax. Their blends are fantastic. Death by Coffee, and this is Coffee House sugar cookie, toasted marshmallows, and Celtic moon spice. And I was like, I had that Celtic moon spice from Lavender and Speckles too. So that must be like a special oil that they can get. Yeah, I have quite a few of those. And I'm glad I did this. It does help when you pull out your wax out of the drawers, because out of sight, out of mind, right? And then you start seeing, this is how much I have. So Autumn Splendor, coffee latte, sweet and creamy, and funnel cake. I thought I had more. Oh, I have two. But I did think I had more of this. So 2 sweet mountain javas. This one's a fan favorite. Pumpkin pecan waffles, cinnamon sugar donuts, vanilla butter fudge, sugar cookie royale, and coffee house. And then I have 2 Brutifuls, which is cupcakes at Tiffany's, vanilla butter fudge, sugar cookie, and espresso. And then the last one from Pharmacist Daughter is Raised from the Dead. Notice most of them are all like browns. Caramel espresso, marshmallow fireside, and sweet and creamy. All right, my last vendor of coffee scents is Brita's. And this should go pretty quick because I have multiples of the same one. So I have four souffles of Mornings at Crystal Lake. And I noticed I bought these probably, well, I guess at 2 different times. One is like an orange gold color and the other 3 are like dark gray. So I just want to look at the pour dates. Yeah, this was poured July, and this one was poured in May last year. So Mornings at Crystal Lake is coffee, barnwood, fire roasted marshmallows. So if you've ever ordered from Britta's, she is a huge like horror film, horror show fan, which is really fun. A lot of these I've watched, and I do watch the horror as well, or supernatural, I guess is what I should say. So a lot of her scents names are based on those like movies or shows. So Mornings at Crystal Lake. And then this one is from Charmed. She did like a Charmed pre-order. And I actually have two. Oh, those are the same color. And I thought they were the same, but they're not. So I have two of the Inspector Trudeau. It's a nice dark red color, which is espresso, brownies, and sweet and creamy. And then this one is Beach Nights, espresso, and toasted marshmallow. So that was from like a Beach Nights collection. And then Sammy, I think this one was from Supernatural, but cappuccino, library, and caramelized pralines. I pulled that out. Look at the cute little witches. You can see the witches' legs. I know it's hard to see with the glare, but yeah, I thought I would throw this in one of my, like, it's a small, maybe like a candle crock. Might actually pop that out. But that's it. That's all of my coffee collection. I'm excited to pull it out and separate it from the rest of the wax. One, if you don't know this, if you are a coffee scent lover like I am, coffee is strong, the coffee scent oils, and if I had it double bagged, those can seep into your other wax. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, just separate the coffees, because it's one of those things, kind of like when you have candies mixed together in a candy bowl, and some of those like seep into the other and then they start tasting off. That's kind of what I feel like the coffee scents do. So I'm happy to have all the coffee scents together now, so they can kind of mingle together, and I'll be able to easily access my coffee scents and grab one out when I want one. Let me know, again, how do you warm your coffee? Do you like coffee scents? If you know of a coffee that I haven't mentioned and you could highly recommend it, absolutely would love that. Thank you all for watching and enjoying my coffee scents with me. I'll see you on the next one.